Right, so here is a pendulum that models the swinging motions on a bar. Due to gravity, the pendulum has limited amounts of motion as it loops itself swinging back and forth. When the pendulum reaches its highest point, it has the greatest gravitational potential energy, which means a lot of energies are going to be released after traveling through that point. It swings the fastest when it's perpendicular to the ground, where it performs its greatest kinetic energy. Now the goal here is to transform that centripetal force created from the swing into a force pulling me forward, like the torque of an engine. There are two important things that I've noticed from my force attempt. Number one, the release time is the real trick here. Number two, grip and shoulder strength would help tremendously. So how do I do this? Well, I want to release just right after where I'm perpendicular to the ground, because that gives me a lot of speed that I would need after releasing the bar. The reason why I fell on my back was because of the improper technique incurred in a bad timing of the release. The way to transform the centripetal force to a force going forward is to pull the chest out and bring the legs in to create this arc shape of the body. The position of the hands attaching on the bar is like the center of a circle, and my feet are on the edge of the circle. The longer the radius, the faster the point of the corresponding radius travels. As a result, my intention cannot be achieved with the limitation of the centripetal force. In other words, I can never travel forward without implementing the technique mentioned earlier. Without understanding this concept and having the correct technique, I had no choice but to hesitate about my release time and fall on my back at that moment. Yeah, as you might have seen the clip. With that, I can say I've learned a really good lesson this time. After all, I don't regret any of this. Thank you for watching.